Okay, so peace in. I want to do another live YouTube video. Um, I want to talk about my real brother Israel. Um, my real brother Israel tried to steal my life, like every blessing that I had. My eyes, everything about me. He tried to steal even my blessings in my own Holy Bible. Everything. He doesn't have his own Holy Bible account. He tried to steal every blessing that I have in my life, including my life with my family and my daughter and everyone I knew. So, Israel owes a lot of money to me. He would not give me my own change for my own currency. And my brother is real brother Israel owes a lot of money to the Holy Bible account. That was mine. He owes a lot of money, especially making a bunch of lies about the country of Israel, how it was all his and stuff. And the country of Israel kept making a big deal about my real brother Israel, about how um, it, baby Israel was born. Really, it was so ridiculous. There was a Jerusalem person that was transferred here in this home from Jerusalem. Yeah, a real Jewish lady was transferred here from Jerusalem. For my real brother Israel, he kept making a big deal about it, and my real brother Israel always tries to pick fights with everybody. He owes too many bills. He can't even pay because he doesn't have his own currency. He always tried to use me and my currency and never pay me change. And he demanded a lot, and he never deserved anything from me, not even cash or sex, food, money, or groceries, or a car, a house. He deserved none of it because I never proved none of it. He's con honors with Shelly and Wayne, Amanda. That's all I did growing up was con people and tried to do a lot of drugs like acid, PCP, LSD, and Israel sucked on some kind of drug from Grace Harbor Community Hospital, broke into Grace Harbor Community Hospital, sucked on this one stupid drug in the propane tank, sucked on it, he fell over. And my real brother Joseph, yeah, my real brother Joseph had to save him and get it off of his mouth as he collapsed at Grace Harbor Community Hospital. I don't know how they even got in there, into that room with the dangerous drug in the propane tank. But my real brother said that Israel's messed up in the head ever since then. They should be sending me to mental health services. They should be sending my real brother Israel, who broke into people's homes, the Grace Harbor Community Hospital, um, lied and gossiped about a ton of people on Facebook, including by his own family. And my real brother Joseph said that he's been messed up ever since he did that to Grace Harbor Community Hospital, breaking into some room where they had a huge tank of drugs of some kind of, I forgot what drug it was. I forgot the name of it, but he kept sucking on it because he wanted to get high, and he fell over. Lucky my real brother Joseph was there to take it off his mouth and get him to wake up or something. I don't know what they did. I think they left him there. I don't even know what happened to him after that. Um, so also my real brother Ezekiel, actually has to now handle 9 billion plus people on his own by himself. And also, um, right now, I'm gonna send my real brother Israel to prison because he tried to take all my blessings in my own personal Holy Bible account, and he didn't have his own Holy Bible account. He just tried to steal everything from his big sister, which is Sabrina. And I'm not in the Holy Bible. It just says I'm a daughter of Reuben G. Perez in the Holy Bible. That's all it says. And I own land. And my real brother Israel tried to take it by trying to send my real dad to the nursing home and stuff like that. And trying to sabotage my whole life, including his own mother's whole life. Because my real mother is named Sarah Saux. Sarah Margaret Saux, S-A-U-X. And I just wanted to get the full report of my real brother Israel. Israel Serrano, whatever. I don't care. Israel, my real brother Israel. He basically... I don't have to support him anymore. So all my funds are cut off to my real brother Israel. For him and his family and his kids. And whatever workplace in Tacoma, whatever. Funds are cut off for Tacoma and Seattle. There'll be no more funds for me going to Tacoma or Seattle. And no more funds to my real brother Israel, who works in Tacoma, to go to work. And also no funds to the Bunch family or any kind of family associated with that family. Because all they did was kill, steal, and destroy funds from other people. And try to not help nobody. They're thieves, basically. Tried to kill me and try to eat me, trying to get me to be chopped up for human food and feed it to Paul. Basically, the police officers. I tell my story on Facebook and I tell my story on YouTube too. So the story has been leaked out. They show horrible horror movies of the past on Facebook, and nobody goes on Facebook anymore for the reels that they show, REELS. And my real brother Israel tortured everybody's life. I just put everybody, 9 billion plus people in the dryer and in the washer. Actually, my friend Dawn had to do it for me because Jennifer Bunch Highland, or not Jennifer Bunch Chucks, back at the year 2020, sent them all after me because they were all going after her. And it was since then I've been tortured by Jennifer Bunch Chucks and her family, her horrible son and husband. They basically wrecked my life. That church was not even going anywhere. It wasn't even worth going to. It was so boring. They nearly almost killed me when I went there. I vowed to never go there again. That was the painful experience I ever had. And the only person willing to let me out of the church was this one guy who Jennifer and her family ate a guy's leg. He literally walked out with one leg. And I followed. I was out of there. I never want to be trapped inside Jennifer Bunch Chucks or that family, or Belinda Bunch's family, again in that church. It was horrible. Lucky I was talking to my family in Chehalis because they didn't know I was really born in Chehalis. I wasn't born in Aberdeen, like Paula Anthony has said. I'm a birth certificate. Everyone is now required to have the birth certificate to survive. If you don't have your birth certificate anywhere in your files, you will die. Your identity will be stolen. So it's now requireable right now to have your birth certificates on you for paperwork to go anywhere. So my real brother Israel will be sent to prison for the next 1,000 years because I got tired of him stealing every blessing that I hold dear to my life. He kept trying to treat my life for granted and my life for the taking advantage of. And it's not. I really do stick up to my 4 younger brothers. I don't have to take care of them anymore. Especially my brother Robert, especially when they know how to take good care of themselves. So my real brother Israel has to really get real, really, because he basically terrorized everybody, even the whole country of Israel. He wanted some country to make a country after him. He wasn't worth anything. He's just some Asian Chinese little boy, really. So, with that degrading remark, Israel could just go back to China where he's from and quit stealing my blessings on my own Holy Bible account and everything about me and my family. And also, I don't want to hear from our real brother Israel again. All the gossip and everything, all the sad videos we see on Facebook. I don't want to deal with them again. I don't want to see any of them, and I don't have to. And especially when my real brother Israel and my family had no release of information to the public. So Israel, my real brother Israel, can go back to China with those chinker eyes. Thank you.